Hi guys, how are you? I'm just gonna be straight. I want to encourage you today. I was going through memory lane. I was going through some of my pictures, and I got to a point where I was like overwhelmed. I was like literally in tears. I was like, wow, like things have actually happened in this my life, but God has kept me and God has strengthened me. And I just wanted to share with you to encourage you, whoever you are, wherever you are, and whatever you're going through. I want to share with you some important things that you need to know and you need to do in order for you to get through this life, regardless of whether it hurts or not, or things are going out well. Number one, you have to always remember that God loves you. He loves you unconditionally. Unconditionally is like regardless. Whatever you've done, whatever has happened, whatever, He loves you. God loves you and He loves you truly and deeply. And there's nobody in this world that can love you more than the way God loves you. Because He's God. He created you. Regardless of what you look like, regardless of where you are, regardless of what your situation is, it's life. Life is just life. But you need to guard your peace. Like, you need to guard your heart. And you need to keep your heart on Him. And you need to keep your heart pure. And you need to take practical steps to do that. So that life doesn't turn you bitter and doesn't make your heart dark. Your heart needs to be pure, regardless. Like, let the storms come, but you still need to be at peace. So always remember that God loves you, like deeply and truly. One. Now, two, no matter the situation, I don't care. What is the situation? What are you going through? Where are you at? What is it? God can take you out of it. You just need to be patient. You need to be steadfast and you need to be hopeful. Do not take your life. That's not a solution. It doesn't take the problem away. It just makes it even worse because you're telling God that, like, all these things matter more to me than whatever promises that you claim to, make to me. So, no matter the situation, don't let it steal your joy and know that God will take you out of it. Three, your life is purposeful. God has a definite plan for your life. But He's not just going to come and just give it to you. You have to spend time in prayer. You need to pray. You have to have quiet time. You need to dedicate the time to speak to God and hear from God so He can tell you about His definite plan for your life and align your life and make things work together for your good so you can walk in that purpose. It's so important. I beg you, please know that God has a plan for your life and communicate with Him so He can tell you. Four, God has not finished His work in you. He hasn't. No matter what you think, like, oh my God, is God done? He hasn't finished. It's a work in progress. That you're alive, that you're still breathing. God is still working. Like, these are revelations that I got, like, from spending time with God. God is still working. Even if you're 90, He's still working in you. So allow Him. Yield yourself. I know things might not be clear sometimes, but you do not worry. Do not worry. Do not be anxious. Like, I know that, it's easier said than done. I still worry sometimes, but I don't stay there long. I remember, I renew my mind, and I'm like, I make positive affirmations every day. I pray. I listen to worship. I try to renew my mind because the devil is working. The devil is trying. The devil is here to kill, steal, and destroy. And when you have a purpose for your life, the devil will attack you. Like, the afflictions will be many, but God will deliver you. So you need to realize that it might not make sense, but it doesn't matter because God is with you. One thing you need to know is you need to love God. It's not enough to just be like, oh, God loves me. It's a two-way thing. It's like a marriage. A woman can love her husband wholeheartedly, but if the man doesn't love her back, it's not going to work. I'm sorry. It takes two. So you have to love God back. If you don't love God and you don't know how to love God, ask Him, God, please, I don't love you. Please show me how to love you. And dedicate the time for Him to teach you how to love Him. Know His love language. Know what He likes. Understand Him. And only until then, when you love God, that all things will then start to work together for your good.